Hello, folks. Sitting out here at the lake where I'm camped at, and I figured I'd just do a little short video on my background, uh, trying to get this YouTube channel up and running. And last time I checked, about an hour ago, I was at 506 subscribers, I believe. I was thinking I needed 500 to hit the get monetized. I just didn't read the fine print on what I was reading. It's actually 1,000. So if you're watching this and you've watched some of my videos and you like them or think you like them or whatever, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me. I sure would appreciate it. Trying to get up to that 1,000 here, just as I guess as quick as I can. I got some traveling I want to do and stuff, and do some videos on it. And I'm going to do that anyway, even if I don't hit the 1,000 subscribers very soon. I think I said in one of my other videos that end of this month I am headed down to the coast, which I'd planned on doing this month, but because I got sick and I'm still not feeling 100%, I decided to wait. I want to go down and do some fishing and some sightseeing down along the coast. Probably start at Padre Island National Seashore. I'm gonna have to look see when spring break is, because I don't want to be down there when all those college kids are there. So not that I don't like college kids. I'm out of that party phase, so it's not for me. I want to go down and relax and enjoy some fishing. A little bit about me. If y'all have been watching my videos, you know I like to hunt, I like to fish, I like to be outside. I spent 10 years in the Army, grew up as an Army brat, and I consider that a privilege. I got to live in a lot of different places and got to be friends with a lot of different people. So I enjoyed growing up as an Army brat. Did 10 years in the Army, served several different places. I did basic training at Fort Leonard Wood. I went to Fort Riley, then Germany, and then re-enlisted and came back here to Fort Hood, which is where I grew up. So, wind's really blowing out here today. After the Army, I tried a civilian job for a while, and just I was a assistant manager for a store, and just really didn't seem to fit in. I got into law enforcement. I spent 17 years in law enforcement, and just got disillusioned. Saw things I didn't like, so I kind of finally gave it up after 17 years, and went and worked contract work in the Middle East. I did armed security in the Middle East from 2007 to 2016. Really enjoyed that, and had some friends of mine that were over there that were Kuwaitis that said I might want to think about leaving because there was a lot of bad people in the country, and they were right. There was a lot of bad things starting to happen over there. So, and the pay was going down. There was no longer. There was a lot of contracts in Iraq and Afghanistan that were shutting down, and those people were looking for jobs. So, the contractor flood market started getting flooded with people, and so the salary started going down. And to me, it just wasn't worth it. Giving up my guns, my motorcycle, my freedoms for what they were willing to pay, just it wasn't any fun anymore, and the money just wasn't worth me doing it and not having fun. So I came home. Didn't work for a while, just traveled. Then saw that we had a new gun store opening up in town, and I put in for a job there and got it. After about a year, I was the assistant manager, and stayed there until I just couldn't do it anymore. In that kind of business, you got to be nice to people, and I was getting a little grumpy because I was hard of hearing and couldn't understand a lot of stuff people were saying because there was too many conversations going on in the store. If it was just me and one person, I was fine. It was just everybody else, all those conversations going on, I just couldn't make out what people were talking about. So I finally said, I've got to leave. So I left, went back part-time for a while, and even though it was only anywhere from 3 to 4 hours a day, 5 days a week, it wasn't any better. So I just finally said the heck with it. So right now I'm just surviving on my Social Security and my VA disability that I get. Trying to get up to that 100%, but it don't seem like it's going to work. So, but that's what I'm surviving on right now, and I guess that's why I'm trying to get this channel up and going. So, a little bit of money every month will help. So, but if you like the channel, I plan on doing a lot more outside stuff. I got to be back in town in March. I got several doctor's appointments at the VA in March, and then come 1 April. I'm looking at traveling again. I don't have to be back in town until September, and I'm going to try to get that appointment changed to November. I have one in November. I got October with no appointment, so I'm going to try to get the September appointment changed to November, and probably work my way around the Gulf Coast over to Key West, and then up the East Coast to Maine. Or I may start out and go west into New Mexico, and while it's still cool in the desert, and go down to Tucson, not Tucson, I'm sorry, Tombstone, Arizona, and just hang out in the desert for a while. I love the desert when it's cool out, but I have to be careful doing that because I have to watch my money really closely. Gas is expensive, so what I'll do is I'll go and I'll set up in some place for probably, depending on what the camp limit is. I know a lot of places on BLM or government land, it's 14 days. So I'll probably go and set up for 14 days, someplace where I can do some hiking. See how that works out. My hips are bad, my knees are bad. But we'll see how that works out. And if I can hike, I'll hike. If not, then we'll do something else. I love photography. Just getting into the videography. So if you've watched my videos, you know that the editing's not really good. Still working on it. They say the more you do it, the better you'll get. So we're trying. And if y'all have any suggestions, I'm always open to suggestions. I like to hear what kind of editing software people are using. I'll tell you right now, I'm using Windows Video Editor. My laptop I bought it in 2016, right after I came back from Kuwait. It's Dell, and I did have it upgraded. I had the memory and the RAM upgraded on it, but it's slow, so takes a while to do things. But that's a little bit about me. Just to give you an idea of where I'm coming from. I try to spend time with the grandkids, but I'm not a big video game person, and they're really into those video games. I like to be outside. I do have a couple that like to hunt, and you've seen them in the videos. I love to shoot guns, and if the water was a little bit better around here, I'd do some fishing, because Belton Lake here, which you're looking at in the background here, used to be really good for fishing. I used to fish this lake. I started fishing this lake as a kid, right out here at Belora, actually, and used to catch a lot of fish. But with the water being so low, I've tried and I just can't figure it out right now. I guess I just need to spend more time on the water, or down here at the water's edge, and get her done. But that's it for me. To give you some idea of where I was coming from. I am looking at getting a kayak, so I'll probably be doing some kayak videos, fishing videos, or just running some rivers. We'll see. I don't know, but I do look at getting a kayak, just to get out in the water and try to do some fishing from out in the water. Y'all have questions, just hit me up. I'll try to answer them. And if you want to stay a little bit more informed, hit my Patreon channel. It's attached to my YouTube channel here. You just go in and hit the Patreon. You want to support me there, I'd appreciate that. I don't have any minimum set, I don't think, or any maximum set. And my Patreons, I really don't have a whole lot to offer you right now, but when I start traveling, you'll know where I'm going, where I'm going to be. And if there's something you want to see in that area, hit me up on the Patreon channel and or on my Patreon page, and I will do my best to get around there and do some video of it and let you know. So, and I'll even post it in the YouTube video that I'm filming this for one of my Patreon members. And, mention your name if you want it mentioned. If you don't want it mentioned, say don't mention my name. But that's what I can offer right now. Hopefully I'll be able to offer more later on. As I get better at this editing stuff and this electronic stuff, who knows? But y'all have a good day. It is a new year. I hope everybody had a good, safe New Year celebration, and hope you have a safe year throughout the year. God bless you.